Upravo to. Mi ćemo, neki veli predsjednik kako hoće, mi nećemo ići. Mi ćemo to, ali ni jedan nije odnostan.
Kako vam se čini ovo malo bolje upoznati?
I speak English, so that's what I was looking at. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay. So, is this for an event, or?
No, just we are here only preaching.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah. Every day we are.
Okay.
Summer here, and it's just all these brochures
Yeah.
are.
Also, it's like a movement. It's like
Yes, something like that. You know, kako se kaže temeljiti. You know, everything is from the Bible.
Oh, right, okay.
Just the easy way
Yeah.
to think about it. No, here it's a website. It's more than 1,000 languages.
more than 1,000. I only need one.
Yeah, I know. Probably English one. Yeah. Yeah, you will find English, and maybe you can take that, and you will find something.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely, you can't miss.
So, sorry, can I just see that again? So it's Jehovah's Witnesses, of course, right?
Yeah.
So was life created? So presumably, you would say that life was created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bible says so.
Right. So you don't believe in evolution?
You know what? Maybe 15 years ago, I was start thinking about universe.
Yeah.
All these huge things, you know.
Yeah.
And, I was just thinking somebody must create that.
Yeah.
No, that can't happen only like that.
Right.
You know, if you look at everything in the nature,
Yeah.
it's so perfect, like we as well.
Well, viruses aren't perfect, are they? And there are parasites and worms that cause blindness in children. There's a lot of death in nature as well, you know?
It's lots of bad things.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
And, you know, the Bible explain why is that happened.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's and then we get to prove why is that happened and how long will be.
Mm-hmm.
We are sure that we are on the end on these days.
The end of these days?
Yeah, the Bible say that.
So like,
Kind of white.
This kind
Ugly kind of white.
Yeah.
Or
is this like Armageddon?
of something like that.
Right, something like
And
Armageddon.
it's the time when God will say, now it's enough.
Right,
You know, you had plenty of time, more than 6,000 years,
right.
and now it's enough.
And now he's just going to kill everyone, is he?
No.
No?
If you know the Bible say about
Right.
Adam and Eve, you
Right.
heard about it. Yeah.
I've heard the story of Adam and Eve, yeah.
And they supposed to live forever
Right,
here. They get the chance,
right,
but they didn't want it. And then God said, okay, if you wanted something else, prove it.
Yeah.
It's better.
yeah,
I will give you some time,
right,
but not forever.
Right.
I will give you some time.
right.
And now I'm sure that time is just on the end, because the Bible says when you see all these things what's happened, how people will will become, you know, and all these things, that's nearly to end.
So not everyone's going to die at Armageddon.
No.
Who's going to survive?
Yeah, Bible say about some group of people.
A group of people?
Yeah. Who wants.
They're
live-
lucky.
who wants to live now and
Okay.
you know, just on the Bible. So sorry, I didn't speak English.
It's okay.
long
Your
time,
English is
you know.
your English is better than my
Just
Croatian.
kind
I can show you.
some words.
Okay,
on English,
okay,
two groups of people. I don't see
right.
in yellow.
For evil men will be done away with, but those hoping in Jehovah will possess the earth. This is Psalm 37, 9 and 10.
Yes.
Just a little while longer, and the wicked will be no more. You will look at where they were, and they will not be there.
Yes. This is what will Armageddon, or how you say?
Right.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
Will done.
Yeah,
Armageddon is God's war,
yeah,
and He will separate good from bad people.
yeah.
And it is pravedan that.
Yeah, so
Da.
sorry about our English.
No.
But, are you living here? Are you here for good, or
For the time being, yeah, I'm living here,
do you
yeah.
want somebody from English congregation? can give you a ring, and just maybe if you have some questions, that will be easier.
Okay. I mean, by all means, I can give you my number, but I guess what I'm, because you're talking about Armageddon and you're talking about people dying. I'll tell you what, it scares me, the thought of people dying. Like, I look at what's happening in Ukraine at the moment, and I see lots of death. We just had, or we're in a pandemic that's killed millions of people. I care very passionately about people not dying needlessly. So if it's saying that the meek or the good will live and the evil will die, I guess my question would be, who gets to decide that, and on what basis do we decide that someone is evil?
Yeah, God will decide it. And
But on what basis?
He can see our heart, our from inside.
Right.
You know, that's the point. We can't. We can't, read the mind or something like that. But
Well, obviously, we have a justice system, like here in Croatia, where we wait until someone has done something bad before we prosecute them. And what you're describing is trying to predict who might do something bad and killing them before they've done it. Which, if that's how we did things in Croatia, I would be very concerned,
Yeah, but that's not this kind of way.
Okay.
Just
Right.
God is full of love.
Right.
He is good. He is righteousness.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is good that He will decide who is deserved to live and who does not deserve to live. He doesn't want to kill people. One line in Bible said that He wants the people to live, but the people who destroy themselves and the others, how long?
Yeah.
In Bible, he made the rules. That's the God rules. Live like that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep these kind of things. If you don't want, okay, you have free will. You
Yeah.
can doing whatever you want. But if you won't live like that, you will have chance.
Okay.
If you don't want, or you don't want, that's our choice, and we can do whatever we want.
So all I need to do in order to survive Armageddon is, first of all, own a Bible. And as it turns out, I have a lot of Bibles because I find the Bible very interesting. Although I have to say I'm an atheist. So I have lots of Bibles. And all I need to do is read the Bible and do what the Bible says, and then when Armageddon comes, I'm not going to die.
No, first we need to find the proof that God really exists.
Right.
It really exists.
Okay.
And the Bible, and the proof, that the Bible is His word.
Right.
Because people
Wrote
wrote Bible.
I guess if there was such thing as proof, I mean, when we talk about proof and evidence, let's think about science, for example. We can prove that gravity exists, or we can prove the germ theory of disease. And so because there is evidence of that, when students go to university and college, they don't just say maybe there's gravity, or maybe there are germs, maybe there are viruses, maybe there's bacteria. It's there is gravity, there is germs, because here's the proof to prove it. But when they go to college or university, they're not told there is a God, the Bible is His word, and we all need to do what He says. Because I guess from my perspective, there isn't proof or there isn't evidence. It's something that you have to believe. You need to have faith in order to believe those
faith
things.
as well. But faith on the proof, because that will not be faith in other case. If you believe in something what is
blind faith.
Yeah.
What is light, it's just no point. It's wasting the time.
Yeah, if it's just about faith, you could believe anything, couldn't you? Really?
Yeah, you can. But what is right and what is not?
Yeah.
If you believe in something, what no point for
Right.
it. Just
Right.
wasting the time.
But I suppose my question would be, it's not about simply being a Jehovah's Witness to survive Armageddon. It's just about being a good person, not being wicked, and reading the Bible and believing the Bible. Would you say that's correct?
Good person.
Just being a good person.
And what you said, the wars. Ukraine war. For example, Jehovah's Witnesses in Ukraine don't go to war. In Russia, don't go to war, go to prison.
Yeah.
They are in the prison because they
Yeah.
don't want to go to war. Why? Because God say, don't doing that. It's for your good. Don't kill.
Would you say that that's evidence that Jehovah's Witnesses are true?
I think that, yeah.
Okay.
I believe that.
Because there are obviously lots of people who believe in pacifism and who are against war of any kind. There's, for example, a religion called Jainism, where they even are against having violence towards insects or any kind. They won't even like hit a mosquito because that's violence. So I guess you can find goodness in any kind of religion. What I'm interested in is actual evidence that something is true before I'm willing to believe it. So I'm interested to know whether there is actual evidence, maybe in here or
why not?
Yeah.
Now, if you will give me phone number,
Yeah.
I will just pass to somebody.
Yeah. Hang on a
in this
second.
congregation.
I think I have.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
Those things that you are interested, we know how to explain on Croatian, but
Yeah.
on English
Yeah,
not
yeah.
so.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. You're
Lloyd, yeah.
Lloyd.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah. I can't give it to you. That's mine, by the way. You need to write it down.
Да, я согласна.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. It's okay. I don't have many business
Yes,
cards.
okay.
Yeah.
How do you like it here
It's.
or not?
I really like Zagreb. I mean, it's better when the sun's shining, don't you think?
Yes, of course.
It's pretty miserable when it's raining, but yeah, I like it here. I like the positive vibe of the city. It's
Yeah.
mostly a positive place, I think. Yeah. And do you do this every day, or
Some of
Some of us.
some of you? Yeah,
Everybody's here from 8 to 8.
8 to 8.
Yeah.
From 8 to 8 until 8 in the evening.
Yeah.
Wow,
8
that's
in
late.
the morning to 8 in the evening.
Wow.
And
That's
you know,
hard.
I used to live in,
Okay.
and then
Thank you.
some Jehovah's Witnesses
Yeah.
knocked on my door.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yeah, I would like to find what Bible said.
Yeah.
And
How long ago was this that you were in?
It was maybe 15, 20 years ago.
Okay.
And then I started just reading Bible.
Yeah.
And I tried to find what's wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't believe. I tried what's wrong. It can't be so good. It can't be. Then after 2 years, my studying Bible, I said, that's true.
Yeah.
I can't say anything else. I didn't find anything else.
What was the thing that most convinced you that, because obviously lots of people believe in the Bible,
Yeah.
but what was it about specifically about Jehovah's Witnesses that most convinced you that it must be
Kad se
true?
pravda kaže. Righteousness, justice, righteousness.
The righteousness.
Yes, that was the main thing for me. I said, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. And then after I didn't believe in God. In next few years, I'm tried my heart make to believe. My brain said, yeah, okay, it's true, but my heart no. And then that was fight. Now I'm so happy because that it's changed my life.
Yeah.
I have hope. That's most important.
Yeah.
On something more.
Yeah. I guess for me, it's more than just about having something nice to think about. Like someone could say, for example, if you join my group, eventually you'll be a millionaire, So I could join the group thinking, well, I'm not a millionaire now, but if I stay with the group, eventually, at some point soon, I'm going to be a millionaire. And I could stay in that group for like years or decades and never actually become a millionaire. And the people who promised me that they were going to make me a millionaire, they could die. And the group could say, well, don't worry, they've died, but we've now got new. And then they die, and so on and so. So I guess it's not just about, for me, in having something that's nice to think about. It needs to have some evidence behind it, Because otherwise it's if it's just about faith, I could believe anything, couldn't I? I could be a Mormon, I could be a... There's even Hare Krishnas here in
Yes.
Zagreb.
No, it's more than
They have some nice dancing.
Yes.
So, yeah.
more than 40,000 different religions groups. And
They can't all be right.
Everybody said they're right. You know? And,
They can't all be right, but in my mind, they could all be wrong.
yeah, but you know, if you find something in Bible
Mm.
and say, yeah, I understand that, I won't live like that. That's
Mm.
one thing. Then you find other thing. No people say to you. Anybody will not say you need that. No,
Mm.
you can write yourself in any Bible, and it's your decision if you want or not.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
and
Okay.
that's the point.
Right.
And no man tell you that. Okay, maybe only can show you where is that right,
Mm.
and you will read and make decision.
Mm.
Think about that. Is that right? Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that clever? You know. And then when you make decision, okay, that's right. Other thing. And all these things, when you find together, and you can say, that's it.
You know when, so I'm just so you can kind of understand my perspective a little better. People make offers all the time, don't they? So, you know, you're going to get offered. A typical person is going to be offered, let's say, a free holiday if they enter into a competition, or maybe they get an email from a Nigerian prince saying, you know, I have $4 billion and I need to give it to someone.
Yes.
So lots of people will make offers, but ultimately it's pointless if they're not based on anything that's concrete. And so I guess what I'm really wondering is, how can I be sure that this is true? And one thing I would do if someone were making an offer, let's say someone knocked on my door and they said, I have this amazing insurance policy that if you sign up to it, it's only a little bit of money every month and all of your costs are covered. What I'm going to do then is, as soon as the door closes, I'm going to go on Google and I'm going to Google that company and I'm going to see what reputation it has. And if Google says 95% of people who had experience with this company feel that they were ripped off, or they feel that the company was damaging for them in some way, I would probably think, you know what, I'm not going to go along with that. So what if I go on Google, am I going to find that, like, a positive, an overall positive review of Jehovah's Witnesses?
Look, Jesus, you know what Jesus said?
Yeah.
If you won't live like me,
Yeah.
your life will not be easier.
Right.
You will not have money.
Right.
You will not make some career, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, in
Yeah.
this world.
Many
you will-
people won't like you, like didn't
you know,
they
the
like me.
people will not like you.
Right.
They kill me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And who are you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Now your life will be harder, we can say. Okay, you will get strength from inside. You will have strength, and will be possible to just go ahead. You know, but that's only short time period. A few years. What is 10 years? What is 20 years? 30 years? And that life will pass like that. But we're looking something more. You know, if you looking some length, time length, and what is 100 years? Nothing. Just some point here.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
we are living here 80 years and
Yeah.
just died, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, everyone's got their haters, you know.
Yes.
Justin Bieber has haters. You know,
Everybody.
everyone has
Yes,
haters,
yes.
but ultimately it boils down to what is true. So I guess another way of asking my question would be, after I've gone and I've gone home and I've made a coffee and I've got my MacBook open, do I look at information only on, is it jw.org? Do I look at information only on websites that are critical of jw.org? Or third option, do I look at both jw.org and the websites that are critical and use my own critical thinking skills to figure out who's telling the truth? Which do you recommend of those three options?
Definitely this way.
Just go to jw.org.
Yeah, and then just first check that. And look, is that logical with that right here? Then you can see other things.
Well, I don't know all the arguments against it, so I would be interested to know what are the arguments against it. And if people are lying about Jehovah's Witnesses, I like to think I'm clever enough to figure that out for myself.
That's right.
Yeah.
People have a prejudice
Yeah.
about Jehovah's Witnesses,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
In all over the world.
Right.
So when you go to Google, there are many chances that you find a lot of people who are prejudiced about
People are prejudiced against Taylor Swift, you know,
Okay.
and she's got her haters. But ultimately, I like to think that the truth stands for itself, and if an organization or an individual is a genuinely positive influence in society, the evidence will be there, no matter what critical information I look at.
Yes.
So I guess I would have really liked you to give me the third option, because I have critical thinking skills and I can figure out for myself whether it's justified criticism or unfair criticism, you know?
May I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you praying sometimes?
I have done praying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can say pray, something like that. God, if you exist, please
Right.
help me to understand.
Right.
Just open my mind
Yeah.
to understand, touch my heart,
Yeah.
help me, and then try
Yeah.
reading everything.
Okay.
Maybe because if God make all these things,
Yeah.
you know, He wants help you.
Yeah.
Just really wants
Yeah.
that. Ask Him for help, and then start reading.
Yeah. So let's imagine I go home and I sit on my sofa and I say a prayer and I say, God, I want to have a sign that this is the truth, that I should study with Jehovah's Witnesses. And let's say I open my eyes and at that very moment, the clouds part and a big shaft of sunlight comes through my window and I feel warm and I feel nice. Have you ever heard of confirmation bias?
Yeah, but you know, okay, these kind of things can happen.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
usually don't happen.
Yeah,
How God help us that today?
yeah,
He give us how you call it, brain,
critical thinking.
critical thinking.
Okay.
Yeah,
He help us to become smart,
yeah,
you know, and just decide good decisions.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
in these kind of things, and then
Yeah.
we can help.
I
just,
guess that's.
ourselves.
I guess I don't trust my brain, because human brains are capable of breaking down. There's such a thing as mental health. You know, there are people who hear voices in their heads.
Yeah.
People have voices in their heads telling them to go and kill people. People have voices in their heads telling them to do all sorts of things. So I view my brain as a piece of equipment that, although it mostly benefits me, it could also give me wrong ideas. So I don't trust my own brain so that I could say to God, give me a nice feeling. Because who's to say it's not Satan giving me a nice feeling, or it's just a nice feeling that's been caused by something completely coincidentally. So that's why I would have a problem with that.
Not only you, me as well.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I always
Yeah.
thinking, is that good decision or it's some
Yeah.
or it's some kind of trap?
We
You
make-
know, I need time. I need think again.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just that's normal things.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go. My name's Lloyd, and it's been really nice to meet you both.
Lloyd,
I hope you have a lovely day.
Nice
Okay,
to meet you.
take care. Bye.